Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If we are meeting for the very first time, my name is Sandra Aneno and this is Everything Mama. Now you guys, remember last time I told you we hit 170 subscribers? I hit 200 subscribers! Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you so much for all your love and your support and definitely your feedback. I'm so humbled by it all. And I'm also very excited for this week's episode. Like I told you, this week would be a question and answer session about the project hashtag Everything Mama. So here I am to answer the very many questions, but that I managed to compress. So don't go anywhere. Welcome back to this week's episode of hashtag Everything Mama, where I'll be having a question and answer session, answering the questions that from the beginning of this project, a few of you were sending them into my WhatsApp inbox. So I went back together with the questions that I received during the week and came up with these. Like there were so many, but together with my team, we sat down and kind of compressed them into about 5-6 questions. So they are: one, is it for ladies only? Is it for mothers only? This your hashtag Everything Mama. Who does it benefit? By the way, what are your goals? If we want to partner with you, how can we do it? And lastly, have you faced any challenges? Bambi, how have you been able to overcome them? Guys, these are my 6 questions. So here's what I have to say. I decided to combine question 1 and 2 and answer them in like one go. Is it for ladies only? Is it for mothers only? No and no. It's for all of you. You and you and you. At the beginning of this project, when I'd invite people, like send them links to come and like watch, the bigger male population that I'd sent to those messages would be like, oh Nandi birabiena, ngabi hachikazi nyo. And then you find that when I send the links to like ladies who, let me say, are not mothers or who are not on the journey to like being a mother, would now also tell me, ate kati ngabya mama nyo. So it started to dawn on me that perhaps it's something that I discussed with a few people, and they enlightened me that perhaps Everything Mama is being stereotyped. Like maybe people are deciding that it's only for mothers, or it's only for women, it's not for fathers, it's not for men. And yet when I began this project, I envisioned that it was for everybody. Never once was I like it's only for mothers, or it's only for ladies, or it's not for men. No, I began this to focus on children. And yes, the foundation of it was based on my becoming a mother, because when I became a mother, definitely things changed for me. And children have always been a very interesting subject for me. It's like the reason that I also went to law school. Like it's always been an intriguing topic for me, because I believe children, it sounds cheesy, but for real, they're like the future. They're like the future. So if for the times that we are living in, if we can handle this right, if we can handle the subject of children right, then perhaps there is hope. So it's for everybody. Yeah, you watch it, and you as an uncle, you as a man, you as a husband, like pick out what it is that applies for you. Don't put Everything Mama in a box. It was never meant to be in a box. It concerns you. Children concern you, because as a father they concern you, as an uncle they concern you. We are like, children are everywhere. We see them on a daily. We come into contact with them daily. Your sister will drop off children and ask you to babysit them. What then? I'm here trying to like sensitize you on how you can make that time go back faster and in a productive manner. So this concerns everybody. It's not just for mothers. It's not just for ladies. It's for all of you. It is for all of you, Munange. So I don't know if that answers the question, but no, it's not for ladies only, and no, it's not for mothers only, though the foundation of it was premised on my being a mother. So because children are my focus, and I believe children are our concern. All of us, sexes aside, attributes aside, capacity aside, they are our concern, and that's all that I'm trying to do. To sensitize and teach us and empower us how to be better for the children that are around us. Question number 3. Sandra, what is the goal for hashtag Everything Mama? I'll be honest with you, I think this is the question that was second in prominence. Like, a lot of people were asking me, what's the vision, what's the end goal, what's your intention? And I had so many things to say in my mind, but then I was guided that I need to find a way to just summarize it, something that I can tell you and you can easily tell someone else. So here goes. The goal for hashtag Everything Mama project is to use my life experience and journey to inspire, teach, sensitize, and empower. That's the goal. To use my life to inspire, to teach, to sensitize, and empower. So if you're on my journey with me, that is what I intend to do for both you and myself. Now that you know what the goal is, that the question that I feel is linked to this would be, who does it benefit? People are also asking me, like, tufunira muwa or bitugasa bitya? Is that right? Bitugasa bitya, like, how is this project of import to me? Why should I be concerned? And then as soon as that hit my head, in rebuttal, I was like, who does it not benefit? Like, because my focus are children. Is that not your concern already? Because who is not in contact with children? You get, either as a mother, as a father, as a wife, as a husband, as an auntie, as a cousin, sister, as a friend. You're in contact with children every single day. So it benefits us all. How? As a mother, I started by laying a foundation of what my journey to motherhood was like. And when I did that episode, I got feedback, like people were able to relate. I mean, the feeling that someone picked off of what I went through, and they were like, I've been through the same and I went through it, and like, you inspired me to be strong, or whatever it is. That already alone, that person has what? Has benefited. So whether you're a mother, you're benefiting. Whether you aspire to be a mother in the future, you're benefiting. Whether you're a young woman on the journey to motherhood, you're already benefiting. As a father and as a husband, I discussed on this very platform, for example, tips for the newborn phase. As a father, how is it not your concern how you can be of support towards your partner during this season? If your partner or your wife is potentially depressed post-birth, do you not want to know how you can help? Is that not of your concern? And those things that I discuss on this channel, so that benefits you as well. I also think that everybody, whatever capacity it is that you're in, a cousin, an uncle, as an auntie, you're being equipped with tips on how you can use play to encourage a child, to teach a child life skills, to teach them how to be responsible. All those are things that you can get right here on this channel. So who benefits from this? My question is, who does not benefit? There is also another category of people who are concerned about the challenges that I faced since I began this project. So they were asking me, what challenges have you faced? How has it been? Is it hard? So I broke down that, not that there are like many, I won't lie, but right now my two biggest challenges are these. One is, there's like a definite need for consistency, and sometimes it gets a bit crazy, like in my personal life, if I can call it that. Like being at home, running errands, doing this job, that one, this gig, or whatever it is. So sometimes the week gets crazy, and yet you have to post every single week. The middle of the week can reach, and like you've prepared, your concept is ready, but you just haven't found time to shoot. So now you see how Joanne and I start skulking. Where do we go? We are boarding the judge up to where? Where are we shooting from? So right now we are shooting from Magere because we know it has to be done. And so the challenge is like putting something out every single week and then pushing that thing every single week and like trying to get your message out there. But I counteract this with the knowledge that I know that consistency is key. Someone said something to me, I think last year, that really, really stuck with me. I wonder why it took so long for it to sink into my head. Like, I think I'd always known it, but then when they said it, it real sunk. They said hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Like, you have to keep pushing. You have to keep aiming to be better. So that's a challenge, but then I counteract with the knowledge that I have to be. It's something that I need to do. It's my responsibility. It's my burden. I owe you every week. Like, something has to come out. Challenge number 2, and I think this has been the biggest challenge for me, but it's good because it's also teaching me a lot. Second and biggest challenge is getting people on board with my vision, or getting people on board with what I am trying to do with this project. Sometimes I imagine maybe that's how it feels for everybody, like when there's something that you really want people to understand or people to get on board with, but maybe it's not going as you'd expect. So I decided this is how I counteract it, like that challenge of getting people to like view or like share or like hit subscribe. One, I treat it like a classroom, like, like how in a classroom a teacher will teach and there'll be maybe people who will pick up very fast, or it might take me a while to like get on board. Maybe I'll question, is it something that I really want to get on board with? Is it my cup of tea? So it's a challenge, definitely, getting people to like see where I'm trying to take this. But then how I counteract that is that me myself, I have to be on board with my own vision. That's like rule number 1. I can't take people where me myself, I don't know, I want to go. So now that I know what I want to do, I know where I want to go, my job is to keep pushing and to not give up until I convert some people to like come on board and whatnot. So those would be my 2 challenges, and that's how I counteract them. So our last question of the day that I'll be answering is, how can we partner with the show? 1 or 2 people asked me this, how can we partner with the show? And I'm very happy to say that I've been blessed that I kind of already have people who want to partner with me, and you've already met some of those. For example, my very beautiful and knowledgeable sister, Joyful Nyurahaba, you saw her here. So there's like people that I have my eyes set on, who I believe are already on board with the kind of content that I want to put out. Like, they believe in what I want to do. So God has blessed me that those people are already there. I've approached them and they've been very welcoming towards me. So there's that category of people who are already partnering. And then you can also partner, I kid you not, by definitely liking, if you like, by sharing my content, by subscribing to the channel and inviting other people to like subscribe. I keep thinking like, perhaps I don't know, like it's of impact if it gets out there. The things that we know and the things that have shaped us are only of impact if they get out there. If a teacher, for example, has so much knowledge in their head but they're not teaching anybody, that means all that experience and all that knowledge and all those tips and all those experiences are stuck in someone, and they're stuck with it. Like, our pastor used to tell us, we sit in church with so much that we could give to the people outside there, but we sit and sit to the point that we start to get rotten. So this is me trying to make a difference, to use the things that I have gone through to like reach someone out there, and you can be a part of that journey by helping my message get even further, like outside of the circle of like my friends and family, who I'm very grateful for the support. But like to that lady maybe in Tebe, who needs to like listen to someone tell her, I've been through this season and you can go through it too. So you can support by doing that. And then if you, on the other side, also have ideas on how you would like to partner with #Everything Mama Project or with myself, go ahead and like hit me up on my Gmail, sandraaneno@gmail.com. Hit me up also in my inbox on my Facebook page, Sandra Aneno. Send me a message on Instagram at Sandra Middleton Son. Let me know what ideas you have, what you want to do with me, and let's get cooking. So those were the questions that I received, and those were my answers to them. I really, really hope that having watched this, it gives you a clearer picture of what I am trying to do with hashtag Everything Mama Project. So thank you so much, and yeah, that's it. So the Everything Mama team has a hand-picked list of topics that we intend to discuss on the show, but we are also very excited to give the ball over to you and ask you to comment in the comment section what topics you'd like us to discuss on the show, and we'll definitely look into it and execute accordingly. So today we have no question of the day, but we have the request of the day. So go on over into the comment sections and tell me what topics you'd like to see us have discussed. Thank you so much for still being with me up to this part in the video. As we come to one end, I want to leave. I've tickled your ears a bit. Next week, the topic that we're going to be discussing, I cannot wait. I'll be hosting a very good friend of mine, a knowledgeable guest, a beautiful guest, Miss Evelyn Kukunda. I cannot wait for her to be on the show. She's going to be discussing, together with myself, the maid in your home. Right? The maid in your home. So next week we'll be here once again with hashtag Everything Mama, discussing the maid in your home. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of the content that we share right over here at hashtag Everything Mama. Otherwise, bye and be blessed.